Alright, what's up guys? This is Dr. Feelgood here, and I'm here to profile my normal pendulum deck that I've been playing at my locals for the past few weeks. Consistently, I have not topped because of against Cliff Forts and stuff, but I did beat Cliff Forts this week with certain techs that I brought in. First, let's start off with our boss monster. You're going to play Frostosaurus. As the boss monster, he's just a normal beat stick. 2600 can be special summoned from the pendulum scale. He just punches over a lot of things. If you have Dragonhorn in the scale, he punches over at 28. Next, 2 Lance of Furnius. As it is, it's a scale 7. That gives all normal monsters piercing damage, so it helps punch over some stuff in defense mode. Makes it stronger. Dragonhorn Hunter. All normal monsters gain 200 attack from this, and as long as this is in scale anyway, you also take no battle damage with your normal monsters. So it helps whenever you're swinging into something that has more attack or something, if you're gonna use it for an effect. If you're using anything like that, then so she helps out. Next we have 2 copies of Alexandrite Dragon. I'm thinking of bumping it back up to 3 just to get the Vorse Raider out. It should help with extra beat sticks. 3 copies of Gene War Werewolf. We run 3 because we also run Rescue Rabbit as well as Tiger King, so you can easily get out extra copies of it to summon Tiger King. 3 Heliotrope. Right now I'm missing my Ophion out of my extra deck. I'm still trying to get one. But you can play Ophion in this deck because of Rescue Rabbit to call out 2 Heliotropes into Ophion first turn, and it locks down a lot of people from playing. 2 Sabersaurus so that you can play Logia and Dolka. 1 Vorse Raider, as I said, might take it out for the Alexandrite Dragon. 2 Dragoons of Draconia, the new promo from Secrets. Anytime a normal monster would destroy a monster by battle, once per turn, you can search your deck for 1 level 4 or higher normal monster from your deck, so it's just a lot of search power. Vanilla Pendulum Scale has no effect or anything, but can help if you want to summon 2 Lances to go into Evilzar Solda. Rescue Rabbit. We play Rescue Rabbit so that you can call out any of the normal monsters to swing into. Normally what I do is I'll play Rescue Rabbit, effect, banish it, then punch into it with the 2 normal monsters that I have, and then main phase 2 overlay into something. Now on to spells. We play 1 Snatch Steal, 1 Raigeki, 2 Summoner's Arch to search your scales out, Fossil Digs to search Lance of Furnius and Sabersaurus. Heart of the Underdog, your big draw muscle of the deck. If you, at locals, what was it? I drew 8 cards off 1 turn with this. MST and Tinky to search out your Dragoons or your Gene Warps whenever you need to. So that way you have a monster to punch into. Next, we're going to go over trap cards. The one-ofs, Trap Hole, Solemn Warning, Macrocosmos. Macro, because now with the ruling being out for pendulums now being banished whenever Macro's on the board, it helps out whenever you're battling against Cliff Forts. So if you punch into them, it can banish them. And then that way you're able to keep going and you don't have to worry about them pendulum summoning and a bunch of stuff back in. Next, we play 2 Dimensional Prison. As battle traps go, we know that battle traps aren't as strong in this format as they need to be, but what it is that they swing into this and it gets banished, and so then you can help break some of the combos that they would make with some monsters. 2 Vanity's Emptiness. In this format, Vanity's Emptiness, as we know, is ridiculous. So many special summons going on, you just stop them. Make Shadows fizzle when they play the fusion. Anything else? Skill Drain. My friend gave me this tech, told me to play Skill Drain because I'm playing normal monsters. My deck completely functions under Skill Drain. Even if I play Rabbit, Rabbit's effect is cost. So he contribute himself, he still gets his effect. So Skill Drain helps out with some matches up, like Shadows stops the effects. Then we can play what else do we play against? We play against Cliff Forts, Shadows. Burning Abyss can slow down Burning Abyss a little bit, not too much, because as it is, all their effects activate in Grave. I need to get a Soul Drain for my side so that I have Soul Drain in the deck to stop BA. And now we go onward to the extra deck. Now I'm missing 3 cards from this. It is number 101, Shark, I'm missing an Exciton, and I'm missing my Ophion. But we play one Gaga Cowboy, because, you know, if you get them down, you beat them down enough, go overlay into that at the end phase, go like this, you know, kill people with Cowboy. Diamond Direwolf, just in case there's some monster on the board and you don't have anything big enough to swing over it, you can pull him out, detach, pop a card. One Castell, I'm thinking about bumping it to 2, because as it is, he's so good this format with sending things away instead of making them go to the graveyard and stuff. Heartland Draco, just a beater, really, because he can attack directly, and as long as you have Pendulum Scales on the board and your opponent has no spells or anything to counter it, then he can sit there unopposed. One Tiger King. Tiger King is the searcher for Tinky, and also he's easily made in this deck with, you know, with Gene Warp being in here. And Rescue Rabbit, you just make him go into Tinky, search out Dragoons, then play, and then Pendulum Summon if you have the other in your hand, and then swing over your opponent's monsters with a bunch. One Dolka, as it is, stop the monster effects. One Logia, stop spells and trap cards and special summons. One Karen Gorgon, I'm really thinking about removing this because I never use him. A lot of things just don't target now, and it's like he gets stuck, and I don't even I rarely go into him. I'm probably going to take him out for either Exciton or Shark. One Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon. This card has helped so many with the effects, because you just detach and then punch over their monster for that effect, and then he keeps the attack. Gymnite Pearl functions completely under Skill Drain. He's just a 2600 vanilla Exceed. He just punches, and he just does really good. Skill Drain also works well with Crazy Box. Crazy Box is only there if you have the Skill Drain overlay. You then have a 3k beater that's harder for your opponents to get over, and then they can't really beat him too much. Rank 6s, because we do run some 6s in the deck. Gauntlet Launcher, go in overlay, special summon in defense mode, detach, pop a card, pop a monster, and keep going. One Potomli M7. If you have the chance, sometimes you might need to recycle something from your graveyard. This deck really has not done a lot with the graveyard, but if you need to recycle something from graveyard, you just need to get some nuisance card off the field, then you can bounce it away. And then one Utopia Beyond. Now, playing in Shadows, you know that if you special summon with your Pendulum Summons, you punch in the construct, it kills off your monster. What you do is go into Utopia Beyond if you have the level 6s. Overlay, he reduces everything by 0. He reduces everything to 0. Then you can swing over it with just any normal monster that you've normal summoned. Side deck, as it really isn't too good. We have First of the Dragons, 2 Dragon's Mirrors, a D-Fissure, Maystroke, which I'm probably about to put back in, Tyrant's Throws, just in case I need to minus myself, but to keep them from normal or specialing effect monsters, 2 Spell Shattering Arrows, 2 Light Imps, and 1 Focalt's Cannon. Because if you need it, like if you're playing against a field spell deck or something and you need to have it pop. Book of Moon and Torrential Tribute. They're not that strong this format. I don't see them saving a lot, except for the Book of Moon. But I don't put Book of Moon in here because it can get stuck against some matches. So we just don't put it in the main deck. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And this is Dr. Feelgood again. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Peace out.